Faulkner, bring Olivia another bottle. Unintelligible gibberish. Ha hoo ha. Blah, 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 blah. Oh man, I'm pretty. Okay. There's no time to waste. This is going to happen right here, right now. We're gonna take a peek on my finding year of the result. How are you? I hope you're well. I'm well. We are getting through this together. I'm not sure if we're gonna clear all the doors we need to clear, actually. Because I spent so long. The Dreepy has been ordered. Our wise man. It is a day removed from that happening, and I still can't believe that had happened. We will go through and we will do this though. No comments to view because, I mean, there are comments to view, but I can't see them. I am very interested to see how you guys reacted to me stubbornly saying I refuse, doing some stupid moves before consulting my wise man. Putting him close to my heart and my chest. That's my wise man. That bit is going to probably exist for the rest of this channel. You saw a bit become born. That's a special moment, and that will always be between the lot of us who are walking through this series. Pardon me, let's figure out what we are going to do next. I also need to scoot my chair up because it is right against the wall. There was a lot of auxiliary recording going on this week, things that I don't usually record, like the... At this point, if you watch the Genshin streams, you would have seen the repairman bit now. It was his birthday, November the 20th. That's this Wednesday. Yes, okay. And now all of the lights are set to Christmas, but I think I did that last. Either last episode or maybe Monday if you did that for... Look, regardless. Here's the thing. I have Rumble announcements for this game. But like... I don't have like any graphics, unfortunately. So, I mean, like, I could say them now, but I would rather wait until I'm back so I can be playing the music and it'll feel all official. But we will have 2 characters from this game going into the Rumble, so get excited for that. I did not mean to go to Sundoor 1, because we've definitely done that. I think we're caught up on Sundoors, or are we missing one, or not missing one Sundoor, not have done one Sundoor. We definitely did that. We did that. We have not done the fishing one. And y'all know I love to catch all the fish. But I feel like Star Doors and that Moon Door might be more important. Like, we should probably do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. We should definitely do the Moon Door. Because once again, Star Doors I think we are almost caught up on except for 7, correct? Correct. I'm just double checking. I think we did this at the end of the last episode. Like, we just have this I think we have one of each door to do. One Moon Door 2. One Star Door 7. And one Sun Door 2. Now, here's the thing. I can just check. Which is the right thing to do. Yes, Star Door 7, Sun Door 3, and Moon Door 2. Those are the 3 doors. I think there's a world where we knock all 3 out, so let's go and get Shara and start this first one. We need to go to the base area. Can we teleport to those doors from the Gralsritter notebook? I think that would be a nice little feature, but that's probably not the case.
You ready?
I actually would like the both of them in, because if we're gonna put Shara in, I would like to just have her with her, her little sister, and in return, her baby brother. Even though Joshua is older than Estelle. Regardless, let's go. It's been a minute since we've been done a moon door. I should probably get water, but I think I'll be fine. I think I have a sip of soda. Moon door 2. There she is. Get my voice perked up. I need to get some tea is what I need to do. Whew. Alright. That was a good shot of soda, I guess. Let's do it. Bring me the dance with silver locks. Only then shall the door be open. Yes. I do want to bring up Jessica's little guide for this, because I think we might not have a fight in this one. It's also a matter of which episode was it. Sherry, you get in there. I wonder if she'll have short hair in this memory. Or she'll still have her long hair. Maybe she cuts her hair in this memory. I don't know. I really don't know anything. I think Moon Door 2 is probably on the previous installment. Yes. Okay, interesting. Let's do it. I want to keep that up as a little guide. So that I can goof off freely, but also know where I'm going. Y'all, I'm still kind of riding the gambling high. That last game we played was really good. The Dreepy, the wise man. He led me down the right path, so what can I say? Charizard. Charizard. A part of me was like, she might be out drinking. She does have her long hair here. And Olivier's here too. Huh? Where am I? You feeling alright? Sure you haven't had too much to drink? Boy, that dream really brought back memories. Hard to believe I was once that young. Hehe. See, you've gotten yourself nice and plastered, Lamau. Might want to watch what you're saying, though. You're still young. No one will believe it if you start talking like that. She's right. Shara. Is he gonna fall out of the chair and die? No, he's alive. Hi. Wow. I thought you'd be out for a while longer, Olivier. Let me pour you another glass, then. Please. Mercy. You can be such a monster. Faulkner, bring Olivier another bottle. Unintelligible gibberish. Ha, hoo, ha. Blah, 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 blah. Oh man, I'm pretty. It looks like Faulkner's gone and left early again. Guess I'll have to go and get the bottle myself. Well, if I'm gonna get out of my seat, I'm gonna get the strongest thing in the house. You better believe I am. I should buy some brandy. Where's Mr. Whiskers? Charizard, he's literally only just woken up. At least start him off with some fruit wine before you start bringing out the big guns. You can have both. Problem solved. Spare me, I'll die. By the way, Aina. You remember when we first met? How much did you down again? Oh no. Down? Down what? Booze. We're talking booze, baby. Charizard began pouring alcohol into Olivier's head. Oh no. Oh wait, the head of the glass. Never mind. Not directly into his head. She was like, Olivier. No, it was that other glass. That should go in his mouth, Charizard. You what? Oh, silly me. Glorg. Or did she actually just put it in his mouth? Hold on a minute. Did she just dump it on his head? I don't know what's going on. Because, like, the head of a glass is a thing. I thought they just used that as, I was like, that's weird that they would say it like that. My brain was trying to make sense of their nonsense 5 years ago. 5 years prior. So this is going to be young Scheherazade, Grancel. Probably when she was first becoming a bracer. She still looks pretty much the same. Nope, she looks a little bit younger. Ha, making deliveries in a city like this, this big sure isn't easy. Okay, where's next? Herbroil Villa? No way, I have to go all the way there? This is why I hate cities. And there she goes. Hey Bracer, out on the job again? Thanks again for your help. You're a lot stronger than you look, young lady, rather. You wouldn't have any interest in working for us, would you? You'd be more than welcome. Sorry, but I'm not interested. Really gotta go, though. See ya. What are they gonna say? Oh, is that Ina? Excuse me. I think I've talked about this. Ina is just delightful. Her alcohol tolerance, though, is terrifying. 5 years have passed since the 100 Days War came to an end. The scars it left were slowly healing, and life was returning to Liberl. People gathered in cities and towns, and it returned to their former state, and the revived Orb-Mint trade brought the kingdom prosperity. Peace was becoming the norm once again. Not all that was happening in Liberl at the time was so positive, however. There was a period in which corruption was rife in the military. Many of the army's officers were, at the time rather, cared for nothing but lining their own pockets and gaining power and prestige. Between the development of orbital technology and the booming prosperity, much was forgotten. Huh. Is there no one here? What does it say? If you have a request, please write it on one of the forums and place it into the box. Bracer Guild Grancel Branch. Do they not have a receptionist at this point in time? Huh. It looks like it. I wonder if they'd mind if I used their phone. Well, there's Cheryl. I'm pooped. I feel more like a slave than a bracer with all the menial work getting dumped on me. Oh, hello, are you here to lodge a request? Yes, that's right. Might I ask your name? I'm Scheherazade Harvey, a bracer. I'm still a junior one, though, but I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about that. Oh my, really? Hee, you look so young that I had no idea you were an actual bracer. My name's Ina, it's a pleasure to meet you. So, what's that request you want to make? I don't have all day standing, to stand around rather chatting. There's only 2 bracers at this branch right now, so we're very busy. If you can make it quick, I'd appreciate it. Oh, really? I'm terribly sorry, I had no idea you were... Did you not hear me, or do you need me to explain what the word quick means? Scheherazade, oh my gosh! Oh, my apologies. You see, it's my first time visiting the city. I thought it might be wise to come here and request that someone give me a tour of the main sights and such. Uh-oh, Scheherazade's about to pop off. Hee, the size of this place is rather daunting, as I'm sure you can imagine. But with a bracer who knows their way around at my side, I might be able to enjoy all that Grancel has to offer without fearing getting lost. You've got to be kidding. Please tell me you didn't actually come here for such a worthless request. Oh, Scheherazade. Pardon? You seem to be misconstructing what bracers are actually here for. We're not community volunteers or whatever. We have a serious profession and do serious work. And we're also very busy, rather, as I said earlier, so I'm going to have to ask you to look elsewhere for a buddy for your sightseeing trip. I wasn't trying to. Or hell, just go and look around on your own. Getting lost is a part of the experience anyway. Has this one lived in a box all their lives? Typical rich girl. Dang. Besides, I need to focus on doing major jobs so I can get my letter of recommendation from this branch and get promoted to senior bracer. If you find something serious you need help with, by all means come back. Until then, get going. Looks like this isn't going to work. I'm really sorry for troubling you, but... Oh, hey. Oh, Kurt! What do we have here? I'm Kurt Angle, Olympic gold medalist. Have you come here to make a request, perchance? Pardon us for not properly manning the front desk. That's currently my job, but I'm undertaking other work at the same time. Oh, you don't have to apologize. I'd pay her no mind if I were you. She's a waste of time. She seems to have gotten to her head that braces are friends for hire. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll get out of your hair now. Please don't leave just yet. Scheherazade? Huh? What is it? Do what she wants. Helping people is the fundamental mission of us bracers. You've got no reason not to help. What? But we're busy here. I don't have time to be playing tour guide. I've got more important things to do. Don't worry about the other requests on the board. I'll take care of those. But you're even busier than I am. You're even our receptionist on top of it. You needn't worry about me. Besides, you're still a trainee, which means you have much to learn. So go. Once you finish with this request, I'll write you your letter of recommendation. Oh, wow. That's crazy. What? Really? Are you sure? This seems like way too simple of a job for job to be rewarding something like that for. I thought it was your policy to give 100% to all work you undertake. Well, it is, but then I'm counting on you with this job too. Thank you very much. Think nothing of it. Take care, you two. Got it. I appreciate your assistance. What is Ina here to do? This should hopefully do her some good. Yeah. I was gonna say, the Cheryl we know now would never quite do that. What is up with today? From delivery girl to playing tour guide for some snooty silver spoon, it just gets worse. I do apologize, but I really am putting you out with this request, aren't I? Let's just get started. That aloof manner of talking she has just makes me want to smash something. So, where do you want to go? Let's see. I suppose I should go and buy a few things from the Edel department store just in case. In case of what? It's in the east block of the city, don't forget. Why would I? I can feel my blood pressure rising already. Alright. It's our first time actually getting to walk around with these two. I'm actually excited. A little Shara Ina time. I was not actually expecting this at all. Wait a minute. Dang. Ina's not actually in the party. I was like, can I be Ina? No. Let's go back in here and let's actually look at the guild board. There are no requests on the board? Bah! How? How? That's kind of crazy. Request. Oh, because he's picked all of them up, I guess. So, changing the road lamps in front of Gransel, Royal Avenue, Monster Extermination, Parcel, Delivery, Elise Highway, Safety Check, Help with Moving, Neighbors, question mark, Herb Procurement, Traveler Escort, Lost Property Search, Parcel Delivery, Scheherazade. She's only been doing, like, deliveries and helping with moving. We saw the helping with moving, actually. Fix the roof on the west block. And oversee dangerous goods transport. Wow. Never stops amazing me just how much Kurt can burn through. What's even, what's something like changing road lamps even doing on here? He sure knows how to take on the dull stuff. Interesting. Hello, Kurt. Thank you very much again for agreeing to take me to my request. Not at all. I should be apologizing that there were no bracers here to take it when you first arrived. Speaking of, I should have introduced myself sooner. My name is Kurt Narden. That might be the first time we've heard his last name, or maybe not. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Narden. My name is Ina, and you can save the long introductions for later. You're fine as just the client. Or by the way, Kurt, rather, can I have the key to get into the sewers for a while? I'll go take care of that monster under the west block while I'm out. Shouldn't take too long at all. I was under the impression that you were in the middle of escorting this young lady around the city. I also seem to recall that you should disregard all other jobs on the board until that one was done. I sincerely hope you weren't ready to take a civilian on a monster extermination request. Crap. No, I wouldn't dream of it. I was just thinking I might drop by the sewers on my way back after finishing the job. I've explained this to you several times before, Sherazard. A bracer's work is not defined by their strength in battle, it's defined by their ability to help others. If that strength isn't being used for the good of the community, it serves no purpose. Bah! I feel as though I'm repeating myself here, Shara, but okay, I get it. You want me to focus on helping people and not getting stronger, I hear you. Though that's easy for you to say when you're already super strong. Oh, is he? He sure is. There was this one time a while back where he just walked past a wanted monster and beat it just like that, a single strike. He didn't even change the speed he was walking, just done. It was insane, I couldn't believe my eyes. I remember that one. I wouldn't have done that if not for the fact that I'd arranged to meet with someone so soon afterwards. If more time had been available, I would have fought it using more ordinary tactics. One shouldn't fight carelessly rather, just because his friend or foe, or rather his foe rather, is a simple monster. Not as insane of how stubborn he is, though. He's not stubborn. But here's what I'm wondering. Are you not the one putting the details of these wanted monsters on the board to begin with? Is there really any point in doing that if you're just going to defeat them yourselves? Oh, perhaps not. But such are the rules of this organization. Look at this guy, such a stickler. Come and let me know as soon as you're done. Until then, you don't need to worry about any other work. Okay. Cool. That is interesting. They do. That is fair. Why put up that information if you go to fight it yourself? It doesn't really matter. I guess if the receptionist is out and a bracer comes to pick up work, they don't have to ask anybody about it, so I guess that's the case. Well, let's walk around. Hey, what's up, boys? Hey, there you are again, Miss Bracer, decided to come and give us some extra muscle after all. Thanks. My job was just unloading the goods, which I've already finished. My work here is done. No need to use that cold with us. Carrying these things is always such a pain in the ass. Maybe we could put in the request to the guild to get someone to do that too. Or maybe you could, actually do your job. Stop slacking, it's painful to watch. What's up? Mr. Fisher, it's time to establish our Fisherman's Guild. Oh, this is them establishing the Fisherman's Guild. Oh! Nice! I had to sell my house to make this reality. But no matter, I'll sleep upstairs. All I need to do is live here in the building. Cool. Did you hear the news about the Masters of Valeria Lake? Apparently, they've made their way out to the lake and have already made Grand Soul area their new feeding ground. I need to get all of this work here finished and go take a look. Alright, great. Cool. I'm glad that this place is so... Shara was, I guess, just starting to get all of this, set up. That's kind of neat. We got to see the founding of the Fisherman's Guild. What do you gotta say? Hey, if it ain't that young bracer, you've got guts, young lady. I like that. Thanks, I guess. Hey, okay. Thinking about giving us Sack of Bones over there a pep talk? He could do with half the guts you got. How about doing, you do that yourself? Dang. Sure, please. Hey, there, up for some delicious candy? We've got plenty of varieties to cater to everyone's taste. Well, maybe I don't want any candy. What do we have here, actually? Talk to... in the East Block, rather, or rather, since we're here, head to the entrance of Grand Soul. Oh, are you... Tito and the other one? No, this is Phoebe and somebody else. My sister works in the department store over in the East Block, What's it called? Adel or some junk? It's all super fancy. They just kind of have the same hair color. I can't even bring myself to get close. Nah. Oh, wow. I can't believe she can do that. What if your parents find out? They won't. Oh, Aunt? What is going on here? Miss Sherazard? You do know that this way leads out of the city, right? The department store is in the east block of the city. We need to travel back up the road and turn to the right after the guild. I know that. Who are they? The men in black, the boys in motion. Maybe they're just after Ina or something. Then let's just go, I guess. the ice cream spot. Is that Dorothy? I'm so bored. Going through all the lesser-known spots in Gransel mentioned the books was fun for a while. Oh, she's adorable, actually. Oh. But I've had enough now. I'm so bored. Certainly this must be Dorothy. Oh, that's kind of nice. I love that. Welcome, would you like some ice cream? It's delicious, I assure you. Hee, what do you think? Should I make a career out of it? What did you say? I'm actually a student first and foremost. Sorbet, that's crazy. Oh, it's Dorothy. Oh man, that's I love that actually. That's the first time Dorothy appeared and did not give me a headache. That's fantastic. Talk to the walking man in blue twice for information about your favorite Where? You're not a walking man in blue? Are you in blue? I guess you're kind of in blue. Are you familiar with Mayor Windelman of Boss? Yes. With the leadership he showed, leading the post-war relief efforts and the managerial skills rather he gained from living in Boss, he sounds remarkably capable. Fantastic. Yeah, very nice. I hear the mayor's daughter attends Genis Royal Academy and is one of the most intelligent students there too. Ha, Boss has a bright future ahead of it. Mayor Maybell. Love her. What's up? This is a Calvardian embassy. Sorry, I'm gonna have to step away. Authorized personnel only. Fair enough. Genis Royal Academy. Alright. The sun's rays are warm, the clouds are white and fluffy, the breeze is gentle. Look, Ricky, the whole world is blessing us. Hooray for school life. Behold the beauty of the world. By some miracle of the universe, Anton actually ended up getting accepted to Genis. By the same miracle I did too. I only took the exam because I had nothing better to do. I can only assume Idios was playing a prank on the two of us or something. Well, he will be there for quite some time. What's up with you today, Anton? I don't think I've ever seen your face lit up like that before. No one's around you is gonna need a light bulb ever again if you stay like that. Yeah, he is very sparkly right now. Let me see. Talk to the guy in front of the history museum, try to go to the north block, and then talk to the girl with the yellow bow near the ice cream shop. Okay, we talked to her already. Who is Dorothy, which is fun. This is the 20th year, the Cecilia airliner has been in operation. That's not going to be a major celebration there's not going to be a major celebration right now. But I'm planning to hold one of my own. First I need to buy what I need here at the department store, fair enough. History museum, what do you have to say, old lady? It was a terrible shock when the Crown Prince Judas and his wife lost their lives. They were both such lovely people, it's a terrible tragedy that we had to lose them. Anything else? No, same thing. Okay. Who are you? I don't remember there being an ice cream stall up there before. Maybe I'd never just noticed. Oh. Well, I mean, like, it will be the most popular thing around for quite some time. You. I'm waiting for someone here. It's a pretty convenient spot when you need to get together with someone. Just stand in front of the history museum and anyone can find you. I often meet up with people here. The spot's so easy to find that there's not much of a chance of the other person getting lost and not being able to find you. That's not true. Screw that. I always forget that this building exists right here. I hate that. I actually really hate that. Miss Sherazard, this way leads to the landing port, you know. I know that. Do I look dumb to you? Goodness gracious. Huh? Where are you going, Miss Shara? We're in the right block now. No need to go to any others. I know that. I just got it mixed up a little bit. Oh, we're actually trapped in here. Oh my gosh. On both sides? No, not on both sides. Oh, interesting. I guess that exit would have led us to the other block. Oh, is the Coliseum here and open? Me and Mommy got separated, but it's okay. I can find my way home on my own. What if Mommy's in the shopping district again? I guess I have to be brave and wait here for her. Oh, poor girl. Can I get in here? No? Okay. It just says this is the Grand Arena. Alright, well, good enough. Alright, well, that's all the talking that we need to do here. Let's head on in. Let's just rock on. We did not walk through that door. I was still walking kind of around that door. I like how the very first thing she wants to do is blow all of her money. So, what are you planning to buy? Well, I could probably do with restocking on recovery items for one thing. What? Now Shara's like, wait a minute, did I... Recovery items? What's up with that? Please, Idios, I just want this job to end. Huh? Hasn't Kurt read this book? Did he bring it here? A lot of these look really complicated, too. Uh-oh. Miss Sherazard. What? You know, there's actually a really famous ice cream stall near here. Have you been there? Why would I have... I don't like sweet things. Well, I do. I feel like I like having some ice cream right now. Let's go get some. Goodness gracious. Wait a second. Well, they didn't see us, I guess. I brought everything I need from the department store next to the ice cream stall. Ugh. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something that you needed to buy? Not really. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you have something that you needed to buy? Not really. Okay, so it's just those two things. All right. So we want to talk to the brown-haired guy. Behind the department store. Huh, what's wrong with me? My chest feels kind of painful all of a sudden. Look at me, I'm right here! Oh my gosh. Well, I know Anton too well to think he'll stay like this for too long. He'll be back to a gloomy worry wart soon enough, huh? Who was he saying here I am to? Oh, you, again. You there! Did you know that that famous Sal Holden, who contributed massively to the establishment of the Liberal Orbital Corporation, passed away? I can't believe it, I'm a huge fan of his too. Alright, is her name Ina Holden? I only found out when I brought the latest issue of the Liberal News earlier. It's right on the front page. The timing of this seriously rather couldn't have been worse. I've got the champagne and Mike. Oh, no, he was just talking about. Oh no! Champagne and cake for my celebration, and now I don't even feel like having one. Interesting. So these are probably assassins of some... Niall! Maybe this is gonna be how Niall and Dorothy first met. Of all the times to run out of photo quartz, I guess I gotta get these developed first. The manuscript needs to be finished by 2, or I'm never gonna have this done in time. Huh? What's up with him? Hey there! What are you doing? The girl forcibly took the camera from the man, exposing the photo quartz inside. Ah! What the hell do you think you're doing? Those are useless if light shines directly on them. Huh? Really? Yes, really. Shut the cover now. Damn, that gave me a scare. Do you have any idea how much a set of photo quartz cost? Oh, I know. He looks just like that dog that lives near me. What are you doing with that thing, huh? Don't you dare damage it, it's now mine. That's the editor-in-chief's really expensive prized orbital camera. How do you use it? Click. Oh, it moved. Stop. Oh, no. No. No, no, no. It's the first headache he's ever gotten. Give that back. If it gets broken, there's no way I can replace it. With my joke of old age. Come on. I won't break it honestly. Wow, you can see things really, really far away. Stop! Welp. We actually can't even walk in here. Okay, same dialogue. Poor boy. Alright, so we'll go this way. Talk to the brown-haired guy, head to the bench. Okay, well, let's go to the ice cream stand, I guess. Ida brought 2 ice cream cones from the stall. Did your brain decide to selectively switch off when I said I didn't like sweet things? You'll like this, promise. It's really nice. That's not how it works. It's almost noon. That means I've got 24 hours left. I'm running out of time. Time is running out. Wait, where'd they go? Also, this army of well-dressed clones. It might be a bit risky, but... Hey! What? What are you spacing out and ignoring me for? I was trying to ask you something. Sorry. What is it? You look angry. You're hiding something from me, aren't you? It's really obvious. Come on, out with it. So you're involved in something you can't even talk about with me? Well, it's just that I realized I left something back at the hotel. As if anyone would buy that. Not going to talk, huh? Well, fine. Be that way. Can we make our way back there so I can go get it? Fine, whatever, I'll come with you. At least until I get an idea of what you're really up to. Thank you. Well, shall we be going? Let's go into the south block. Fine. We won't be. First, we'll go to the north block. We should turn around and go through the south block. We're going along the long way then, We sure are. Okay. We can actually go back in here. That's right, you're so cute. Oh, it's the lady in the middle, we know her. Oh, no. Damn it, will you just give me that camera back already? It's not a toy, you know. Hey, I never knew you had this many different expressions. It's like seeing a whole new world. Let's try and go for that sexy dandy look now, okay? What is this girl even talking about? Excuse me, sir. I finished developing that photo quartz now. Oh, that's right. Thanks for that. Sorry about rushing you. Holy cow. Hee hee, yay! La la la. There's no way this is happening. I can't believe this kid can take such phenomenal pictures. I need payment for developing those quartz for the photo, quartz you brought, rather. Oh yeah, sorry about that. So, that'll be 1,050 more for 7 sets. What? She has been taking non-stop pictures. Anything else going on here? Hey, were you the one who took this? Oh, they are still going on. Huh? Man, why am I even asking? There's no way she could have... I actually love that we're getting this, this backstory. It must have gotten mixed up somehow by accident. Just a photo of your average tree, and yet really powerful rising trunk, the see-through leaves with their veins spreading forcefully through them. Every one of them is visible with amazing clarity. I've never seen anything like it. This is the work of a pro. There's no way an amateur could take something like this. Does it look tasty? What? That tree. It tastes of mint, you know? Cameras are really interesting things, right? It's like looking through a kaleidoscope. You can see loads of things just going round and round. I have no idea what the hell she's talking about. How can she take good pictures with a thought of process like that? Well, we know. We know that for we know my guy. Hey, give me that back for a minute. I'll get those developed too. Give me a peace sign now. Oh my gosh. He's like, well, these are all making the paper. And so she got her first job. Alright, great. So that's all of that. Cool. I will definitely want to keep getting their story. I assume we're... How are you doing? Okay, so he's back to... Okay, so he's back to that. That's fine. Let me double peek here. See if there's anything else to see. Suddenly I see Go back to the Bracers Guild and talk to a receptionist. Okay. Come to think of it, the Crown Prince and his wife have a daughter, don't they? Oh! Duh. What was her name again? Princess Claudia, I think. She was still really small when I last saw her, but she was the sweetest little thing. There it is. Okay, interesting. So this is about them dying. You there. Okay, so it's the same dialogue that you were having. She had different dialogue though, so that's kind of neat. Claudia mentioned. So I'm here. Let's go to the Bracers Guild real quick. I kind of want to see, are they making any progress? No. Okay, whatever. Hello, Kurt. Oh, he's up to something, apparently. Haha, yes, you're right. Yes, I'm in contact with Lugron, too. Ah, Sherazard, you came at the perfect time. I did? It's Sherazard. Yes, I'll put her on. It's Cassius. Cassius Bright! Big Cass, what's good? Hello? Hey, Shara! How are you doing? I hear you're working hard over there in Grancel. I'm fine, thank you. Are you still enrolling? I'm actually going to become a Actually, no, I've been, ended up in coming to Calvard, rather, I'm afraid. I don't know if I'll be able to return to Liberl, rather, for some time either. I left everything in the hands of the other veteran bracers for the time being, so things should be fine even without me, but... You miss her. Sherry, you still there? Yes, sorry, I'm still here. If you spend too long away on work, though, Estelle's gonna get really mad at you. I'd probably try and get that wrapped up as soon as possible unless you want to face her wrath. Yeah, and hell has no fury like an angry Estelle. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to ask of you. Really? Of me? Yep, next time you swing by Roland, you might be in for a little surprise. But, well, I'm guessing I'm going to be away for a while, an angry daughter or no, so it could look so if you could look after things at home, rather, it'd be help. Sure. Oops, I think I'm about out of time. Could you put Kurt on the line again for me? Okay, bye. So she is essentially watching Estelle. Yes, leave everything to me. I'll have the jab wrapped up in just the next few days. Oh, and it's for the documents I sent you. I mean, Cassius is like a father to her too, to be honest. Okay, let's get this job out of the way. Miss Sherazard, who was that you were talking to? Mind your own business. We're going to the hotel. You did want to go there, right? Yes, I do. Well, Sherazard is kind of going through it, I suppose. I wonder if we can go to the bar real quick. Hello, welcome to the Sunnyvale Inn. Why not try our newest menu item, the Boobala is here. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Hello there. Okay, no, we're fine. I saw a really suspicious group in front of the Grancel Castle earlier. I've got no idea who they were either. They were all in black suits, is about as much as I could tell. Are they trying to, like, assassinate, like, Claudia or something? I don't know. I saw a really suspicious group of men in the black suits. Yeah. They were up to no good, starting making trouble in my neighborhood. A bottle of wine. Alright, let's get out of here. Is there anything else that I can do over here? La 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 la. Oh, hello, welcome to our store. My husband and I only got married recently, as it so happens. He might not talk much, but that's part of why I find him kind of cool. He's the cool, silent, mysterious type I see. Is he up here? Or does he just not exist? Oh no, here he is in the way back. I always seem to end up leaving, manning the front counter to my wife. She doesn't seem to mind, but it doesn't stop me from feeling bad. We've only just gotten married. I do feel bad about leaving everything to my wife. What else can I do? What else? I mean, what do you do here? Stock things, probably do the paperwork, I guess. It is nice having a friendly face at the counter, though, so I mean, like, you know. You know who I hope we get to go to the other block? The West Block, so we can see, I guess, General Morgan's house. Maybe no, she would not be born yet. Little homie. The price of property seems to be creeping up and up lately. On a logical level, it does seem like a sound time to be buying a house. I can't help but feel like my wife's got me wrapped around her finger, though. What do you got? I was the one who first said I wanted to live in the city, but I don't regret it. I mean, if we're going to buy ourselves a new house, it's the best to try and get as much of what you want as possible from the right, yeah, okay, yes. Correct. Let me see if there's anything else in this block. No, I don't think so. Let's go to the hotel. Oh, do 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 do, doom 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 doom. Wait a second. Isn't this the hotel, the building you just walked right past? Well, yes, but... Gransel Castle looks heavily guarded. I should have known. There has to be some way to get past. Are they just like the current Royal Guardsmen or something? That way leads to Gransel Castle. Do you want to go and have a look around? Yes, I suppose I do, but looks like I've almost cracked her. Time to talk, young lady. I want to know exactly what I've been dragged all over the city for. God, this job's such a pain. I'm gonna go outside and catch a breather. Oh, here it goes. There she is! What's going on? You stay right where you are! Uh-oh. Hint, protect all NPCs. If your NPC reaches 0, the game is over. So, we... I mean, that's fine, as long as you're not attacking her. Can she attack? Ma'am, you did not just miss. Ooh, defense down is not good. Please hit him with your briefcase. Yeah! Yeah, good hit. Oh, she's a baby level 10. That's cute. What the? That guy was no amateur. Well, they haven't noticed anything has happened just yet by the looks of it. It's only going to be a matter of time, though. I needed to do something. Look, you. It's time for you to start talking. Who is this guy? I don't want the army to notice anything amiss either. Are you listening to me? Shh. Please, quiet. Well, at least now we know that she's not on the hotel's guest list. Bah. I figured a rich girl like her would have to stay at a hotel, but I guess not. We're just gonna have to start scouring the entire city. Uh-oh. From top to bottom? There she is, get her! No, don't shout! Hey, did you hear that? Yeah, it came from over there. Uh-oh. There she is, there's our target! The blonde, get her! What's going on here? You got some serious explaining to do, Missy. Well, let's start running! Let's go running! Well, wait! And there they go. Oh man, that's a whole city chasing her. I do wonder, I guess we're about to find Ina's backstory. I don't really know what it is. I guess she must be the daughter of whoever worked on that airship or built that airship. Holden, I think, was the name. I was gonna say, Sherry, you know the city better than anybody else. Huh? Dang, y'all, I think y'all should have just stayed under the staircase. I mean, I think eventually they would have been like, oh, there's nowhere else they could be. They gotta be under these stairs. I think we lost them. Just about. Okay, I've had enough of this. It's time for you to open that mouth of yours. Just who are these guys? And why do they want to catch you? What do you even want? Well, and don't try to worm your way out of answering. I will hurt you. With this. That sounds painful. No use hiding it any longer, is there? They're trying to capture me. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I'm asking why they want to capture you. Go on, get talking. Let me start from the beginning. Alright. I suppose it all started about a month ago. My grandfather, who I was living with, passed away. Your grandfather? That's right. He did mention that he intended to leave me some of his fortune, but the will didn't just say some. He wrote that he intended to leave me with everything he had. So, well, a super rich guy leaving his fortune to a young girl. Okay, everything's starting to fall into place. So now every relative you have under the sun is on you like ants trying to get their share. At the very least, I still think my uncle is a very nice man. He said he wants to look after me until I turn 20, so as a part of that, you should let him look after all the money you've inherited. Unbelievable. Maybe. His eyes when he said that kind of scared me, so I ended up turning down his offer. Wait, hide. That did give a nice factor of realism to this. And now someone's hired these men to come after me, and if I don't formally inherit his money, grandfather's will become invalid, you see. Most likely that's the reason they want to capture me, so I'm not able to do that. They're no ordinary street thugs either. They clearly have some experience under their belts. I can't believe they're just able to wander the streets of the capital in broad daylight like this. Just what is the army even doing? One of my relatives has connections in the Royal Army, so that's probably why. My family's pretty influential, actually. Ugh. I'm getting a headache just listening to all of this. Hiring a bunch of suspicious, highly trained underlings to fight over an inheritance, so you don't get more stereotypical, spiteful rich person than that. I'm sorry. I'm not looking for an apology from you. Still, this really isn't looking good. I might have been able to win that last battle, but I'm not confident I could win another. I think the best we can do is try and get back to the guild house without getting caught, but I can't see that being easy. We're doing rotations, he rotating back. Alright. Gulp. Whew. Uh-oh. Come to think of it, I forgot to feed the birds. Feed the birds? I doubt it's meant to be taken literally. It's probably some kind of code they use. Which means... crap. Huh? Sorry, this way's a dead end. You've been giving us a hell of a lot of trouble, but your luck just ran out. You're fast though, I'll give you that. Now grab her! So it's just 2-on-1 this time. I don't like that you went first. What kind of crafts you got? Impede and that. Okay. And what kind of items we got? Okay. So no healing. We do have healing arts, I assume. Nope. Okay. Awesome that you don't have that. But I guess you were still a junior. I mean, when we were junior braces, we at least had S-crafts. They shouldn't hit for you for a KO. Especially they just keep targeting her. She's fine. She'll live.
Oh, are we done already?
I was hoping that'd be a level up. Goodness gracious. Well, not half bad. I don't think I can find my way out of this. Are you alright, Miss Sherazard, rather? Have you guys still not caught her? Uh-oh. Ah, well. Almost had a chance against us. Almost. I don't want to be beaten by a bunch of low-life scum like these guys. Do you have any ideas for getting us out of this? Me? Oh. There's an entrance to the sewers nearby. If we can get to that, we might be able to escape to the west block. That's a huge if, though. Alright, let's go with that. Close your eyes for a second. What are you... 1, 2? Whoa, what are you? 3! Flashbang, I guess? Oh no, tear gas probably. What was that? A smoke grenade? My eyes! Lamau! Bam! Ready to go? What? What is that smell? Is this mustard gas? Wait up! Don't let them get away! Yo, I was gonna say, what was the point of knocking? Okay. Oh no, it's locked. We should have gotten that key. Get out of the way! Time to bust this lock. Sheriff took out a wire and jammed it in the keyhole. Lock it back when you're done. Okay, come on, hurry. Wait, get back here, damn it. Okay, so it is locked. Goated. She didn't even need the key to the sewers then. It's no use, it's locked. Out of the way, I'll get it open. Should I use another one of those canisters? I got pepper ones too. Pepper? Do you make these yourself? I've got a few original blends, yes. They were originally just some white smoke grenades. For example, this one. It contains powdered laughing mushrooms. Never tried it though, you think it works? You don't need to find out now, it might get blown back in here. Ina's having a good time. Yeah, it won't budge. Someone bring an axe, we're gonna have to smash it open. That damn bitch. You guys probably just should have started walking. Whew. Looks like we bought ourselves some time. What were you thinking? What kind of insane maniac just used a smoke grenade or a mustard gas canister or whatever it was? You shouldn't even be making that kind of stuff. I thought you were a high-class lady. Truly? But it helped us get us way to safety, did it not? Well, yeah, but still. Where'd you even learn to make those things? My grandfather loved collecting books. He has his own personal library in the mansion. I learned all kinds of useful things from there. I had no idea that she was a rich girl. I take it not much of a book. You're not much of a book enthusiast yourself, rather, so you probably haven't read any of the things I have. There's a famous spy novel I remember reading. It has a scene where the protagonist makes their own smoke grenade. She learned it from a book. I take it back. Miss Rich is written all over her naive face. Look, let me make this clear for your own good. You might have gotten us out of a dangerous situation earlier, but you got lucky. Don't expect that to happen a second time. And don't get cocky just because you picked up some mildly useful knowledge from a book that may or may not have worked. I don't want to see you doing anything like that again. Are we clear? Yes, of course. You probably should do something like that again, because it worked. That's all. Let's get going. You're gonna say thank you? Ugh. Being in the sewers like this always brings back unpleasant memories. Feels like my instincts are coming right back, though. Why did she suddenly go silent, rather? Did I say something to annoy her? Let's move, huh? When they come back, they'll get that door open in no time. But be careful and stay close to me. There's bound to be monsters here. We're right, huh? I really wish we got to play as Ina instead of her just walking around and swinging that briefcase. We'll save this. We'll keep on keeping on, I suppose. Back over here. Sherazard is fully healed, which is nice, so I assume Ina is as well. Do I need to remember how to get back to the next block? Oh, there are chests in here. I doubt I'll be able to get any of these chests. Unless, you know, maybe we will. Hold on. Ina, why would you... We're leaving. Oh, we are leaving. Get me out of here. I think I actually might be going the right way, which is a problem. Oh, these things are... Dang. I was hoping I would get all of them. Okay, great, good job. Perfect.
Oh, are we done already?
He is not leveled up, but it's fine. No. My thing is, like, we're missing a whole bunch of chests. You turn back around. Got him. Alright, let's get him, Ina. Okay, never mind, he's dead. Wait. She got an S-craft? I think I clicked no. She learned it. Good job. We're saving. She learned her craft. Okay, we've definitely... I think that's just a loop. And we are here. Thank you. Terrorball. Did you take joy in yanking out others' insides? Oh my gosh. That's a little much. I mean, it's not entirely false, but you know. There's no need for... Okay. Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say no thank you. Hard pass on that. Bomb. Uh-oh. I heard you like chest, you pervert. I mean, you're right. I like big... Never mind, let me stop. I'll behave. I don't need you near this thing. She lived. We have to do a lot of stuff to get her another level up, which is, not in the cards. I also don't want to fight them. This was to the chest. This was out, and this was to down. I'm guessing we need to find some way through this door to get to the west block. There should be some way to open it nearby. Let's start looking and stick close to me. That's kind of romantic, don't you think? In what way is anything in this situation romantic? I'm gonna have to get to that switch. Man, it's been a long time since we've done this, but I think this is kind of easily the right way. What do you mean it won't move? Is it not budging? Stay quiet for a minute, I'll handle this. She moved a rock from the bottom of the device and placed her hand inside. Oh, good job. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. Wow. You really are amazing. But not for this. This isn't that different from breaking into a safe, to be honest. Really, though. You shouldn't be impressed by these kinds of things, or be getting used to them. Why? There are some things in life that you're just better off not knowing. Where are we going now? And some things you're better off not being able to do. The entire town... Yeah, I was gonna say, this is her past. Smelled like a rotting, open drain. Was reviled, reveled even for a slum. The people who ended up there were largely those who couldn't be accustomed to a prison. Accommodated to a prison, rather. Those who had been driven out of the cities. Or children who had been abandoned there like yesterday's garbage. I did whatever I had to in order to survive, to live to see another day. Is she saying this to her? Picking pockets at every opportunity was a habit I picked up from a very young age. Anything that caught my eye, I took. But even then, I didn't end up with enough to live on. There were always men who made their living by taking from people like me. The surest way to make money was stealing from the safes of the rich when they were out of their mansions. The residential area was full of wealthy people. On the other side of the river, accessible through an underground sewer, this was a perfect target for this. Every time I felt hungry, I sneaked in one of the mansions and made use of the skills I felt I'd known since the day I was born. The most important thing to remember when doing this was not to take everything in one go. Instead, the key was to take only a small amount each time, enough to get by, but not enough for the mansion owner to notice anything was gone. With a simple piece of wire, I had enough to live for a couple more weeks. Before I knew it, I was doing it every day, building up a stockpile of money instead of simply taking what I needed in the short term. And boy, I paid the price for it. I had it all taken from me by the men in the slums and ended up being kicked out and stomped until I coughed up blood. Oh my gosh. Everyone did what they did, or said they did as much anyway, so they could keep on living. Oh man. always pretending to be desperate as an excuse to live by any means, and always taking the easiest road they could find. The town I lived in was devoid of energy and full of filthy humans like them, and like me. Again and again, I thought about giving it up. Again and again, I said to myself that I wanted to stop, and I just couldn't do it. I hated myself for what I was doing. I hated the fact that I couldn't stop. It was because I didn't want to return to that life that I ended up becoming a bracer. Because if I didn't, I was scared I would end up right back where I was. The troop had saved me from that place and had made me into a respectable human being. But when I lost them, I was afraid. One thought stood out above all the rest. No matter how much I tried to forget, no matter how much no matter how much I used, I became to my new life. No matter how much I used, I became, okay, no matter how much I tried to deny it, okay. I was yesterday's garbage for the slums, and nothing I could do could change that. And that's it, really. One day, I'm sure it'll end up returning, one day I'm sure I'll end up returning there. That's why I need to be strong and stay strong. What job I do doesn't matter. Anything I can pour my heart into that'll let me live an honest life is fine. Anything that keeps me and my mind off the past. Anything that lets me keep the ugliness in my heart at bay. If it makes me strong without relying on others, then it's fine. It's fine. I need to be strong, stronger than anyone. Stronger than anyone. But am I? Am I really doing all of this right in my new life? Am I really getting stronger? Am I, Lucy? Luciola. Shara has, like, we got another layer to Shara's backstory just now, and like, I think we kind of knew that, but I don't think we knew it to that degree. And then at this point, like, we knew all of her Luciola and Mr. Harvey thing, and then how she became a bracer thanks to Cassius and all that, you know. Are you alright? You're looking very gloomy all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm fine. As soon as I finish the job, Kurt will give me the last recommendation I need. I can finally become a real bracer. Then no one will be able to tell me I'm not strong. I won't let them. I will be strong. Anyway, we're leaving. Wait a second. Miss Sherazard. As soon as I finish this job. Here's the thing. Part of me would have really loved to, like, take the whip and save. Would have loved to take the whip and, like, whip it back into position and then chuck a rock in there and see if those guys could have figured that out. But I mean, I was gonna say I doubt they'll follow us into the sewers, but I mean, like, they probably will. So we are in the west block now, which is nice. I was gonna say, there's gotta be a chest in here. Another tear bomb. If you wanted that badly, you could have just asked. There should be a chest down here. No, that's crazy. Oh, okay. Tear bomb again. Sorry, but the legendary drop is in another chest. It is what it is. You can't have them all. Back around here, and to there, and to here, and to here, and this should be outski. I should have saved just now. Guess it's locked. I know it is. Just shut up and you'll break my concentration. Oh, my bad. Shara took out a wire and inserted it into the keyhole. Why would part of me feels like they should just be waiting on the other side of this gate. But maybe they just don't know the city like that, to be honest. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's evening too. That took longer than I thought it would. We should hurry. Of course. Are you all right though? What? You look kind of pale. Are you feeling tired? Maybe we should rest a little before moving on. I'm fine. I've had enough training to handle this level of physical activity, thank you very much. Don't underestimate the stamina of a bracer. I suppose you're right, I'm sorry. Wait, what the hell? She was never more than a few steps behind me at any given moment. How is she still fine? She never seemed out of breath even when we were being chased by those guys, come to think of it. I feel like there were a few times when she was even ahead of me. What is up with this girl? It's like nothing? Is this like nothing to her? Are you absolutely sure you don't need to rest? I do have a few snacks on me if you would like to share some. It's okay, I'm definitely fine. Right now we need to focus on getting to the guild so we can hide there. Food breaks can wait. We might run into a lot of trouble on the way, but the request was to show her around the capital. I've done that. Now all I need to do is get back to the guild. This request is done. I win. Come on, get a move on. I still feel like it would be a good idea to rest a little, though. Are you certain you're alright? How many times do I need to repeat myself before you get the message? To hell with it. Who is this angry voice? Is it Niall? It is. Hide. I was up all night working that damn story. All night. Who the hell does Noticia think she is? The better the scoop, the hotter it needs to be caught. Does she think I don't know that? What do you think he's talking about? I've got no idea more than you do. Maybe he's just using some kind of code like the men from earlier. He's not. He couldn't be one of them, could he? Do you think he could be? Damn it all. I can't be sure. Just look at his eyes, though. He doesn't look like a man who makes an honest living to me. Oh my gosh. I see what you mean. We've come this far. There's no way I'm letting us get caught now. We need to proceed carefully and deliberately. Let's see if we can find another route. Oh, there's an abandoned... Oh, I don't know if this is still abandoned. If I remember correctly, that house over there is empty. It's been empty all this time? That's crazy. This way. Follow me. Immediately picked it, said. Alright. Excellent. For audios' sake, I would have done it already. Oh my gosh, these guys. You two patrol at the bottom of the stairs. I'll take the top. Understood. Why did she say she only had 24 more hours? I guess I'm gonna have to call on Raymond again. Wait, he works at the villa now, doesn't he? Just my luck. That's ages away. Oh yeah, I need to go and get that damn camera back later, too. Can't believe I had to shell out 3,000 more for more photo courts because of that brat. I swear this job is bad for my blood pressure. I'm gonna need more nicotine in me. Poor boy. I wonder if... Are they waiting at the window? Coast is clear. I mean, now it's night, huh? They're patrolling all night? That's crazy. Come on, why are there still so many of them going around? How can we get the guild, get to the guild like this, rather? I think we're going to have to spend the rest of the night here, unfortunately. It won't come to that. I think I can find a good opening and we can force our way through. It'll just be a case of finding one. I don't think that's a good idea. We need to be careful and rest while we can. As logical as that sounds, I'm not buying it's her real reason. Get a grip, Shara. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. There's no guarantee we'll even be safe here, you know? I think the safest option in the long term is to get to the guild, no matter what we have to do to get there. Hey, where do you think you're going? She's checking the place out. You guys have just been standing there for like 4 hours. I think the second floor is a better place to rest than the first. We'll find it easier to escape from here than we would from below. This should be a good spot. Wait one damn minute. This is your safety we're talking about here. You could stand to listen to me. Those men will be patrolling carefully for the rest of the night. They aren't going to give you the opening that you want, or at least I don't believe they will. We've made it this far, so I think it would be best for us to rest tonight and resume trying tomorrow, don't you? Trying to do what? Pardon? You're still hiding something, aren't you? For one thing, you're awfully familiar with the city for someone who claims it's their first time here. You seem to know a lot about those men and what they'll do, and what they won't do, too. Just what exactly are you really after? What's in that suitcase? It's as plain as day that you want more than just not to be caught by them. If it wasn't the case, you wouldn't have asked to be shown around the Capitol. You wouldn't have asked to just be shown around the Capitol. Not that I think that's what you want either. So what's your real goal? Well, no answer. The work we do is based around trust. We can't accept requests from people who won't tell us what they're up to, or who knows what kind of crimes we could be abetting. Go on. The whole thing about the inheritance was a big fat lie, wasn't it? Something about you had been setting off alarms since we started running around together. Strike that. Since you first came to the guild, why did you lie to me? The story about the inheritance is true, I swear it. I want to go to Gransel Castle. I am the one, really the one to whom my grandfather gave his fortune, but I haven't finished the necessary procedures to truly inherit it yet. Until I complete the required paperwork in Gransel Castle's administrative room, I'm not legally allowed anything, rather. That's why there's so many of these men in black around the area. All of my relatives know exactly what I need to do, you see? So they're trying to make sure that I can't do it. Still, if I don't keep trying to move forward, I'll... What a mess. Oh, okay, for argument's sake, let's assume that I believe all of what you just said. Why am I only hearing about it now? That is... You thought I'd want it on the money, didn't you? And if I did, and I knew everything, I'd have all the opportunities a greedy girl could dream of to take it, when together with you, rather. That's what you thought I'd do, isn't it? I'd play along and steal it all for myself the second you get the second a chance to present itself, rather? Do I look like that much of a scumbag to you? No, you don't. That's not it at all. After I lost grandfather, I had to live on my own. But the second his will became public, I had crowds of people descending upon me. People who, like you said, were only interested in claiming his fortune, rather, for themselves. She should just give away the fortune to like a charity or something. They all started to live in mine and grandfather's house, and before I knew it, my once peaceful life was shattered. One day someone would push me down the stairs, another I'd taste something funny in my food. These kinds of things became a regular basis. They tried to kill her. Legally, they were my relatives while I was a minor, so there was very little I could do. I tried reasoning them with them at first, but in the end I had no choice but to leave home, myself. I wandered the highways alone, going from place to place and trying not to be discovered. But I knew that while I could hopefully avoid being caught that way, I'd eventually be declared as missing and presumed dead. Besides, after I'd once left, even if I did go back home, I'd be promptly locked up somewhere and reported as still missing regardless. Grandfather's will would be declared as invalid in time, and my relatives would blissfully share their newly bequeathed wealth between them. I hated the thought of that happening. That's why I decided to return here to the capital. Even if it's the last thing I do, I will formally inherit what he owed to me. Well, it is hers to take. That's why I decided to try and get an escort from someone I could trust. So it's not that I don't think I can trust you, not at all. And, I will admit wanting to explore the capital was a lie. I'm sorry for deceiving you. You're a grade A moron. I'm sorry? You could have said this all from the beginning and saved us a lot of headache. If I had known what you were trying to do, I would have been able to formally escort you wherever you wanted to go. And the guild would have been the safest place for you to hide out, too. We wouldn't have ended up in this dump instead. I suppose you're right. I was just scared. I'll never be able to forget what I saw that day. What I saw in the eyes of everyone who gathered to hear that will read. Yeah, when nobody else was left anything, the horror I felt when I saw it. Madness, insanity, cold, murderous light. Emotions that no one can explain, that no one can put into words. It wasn't visible for that long before they managed to push it back below the surface and out of sight. But it was still there. Because now I believe that's something all of us possess naturally. Humans are capable of limitless cruelty, every single one of us. And that realization left me terrified of us as well. It's not that I don't trust bracers, I don't trust people. It's just that I've been so scared. I'm so sorry. I know I shouldn't have wasted your time with any of this. I should have never gotten you caught up in all of this when you were busy enough already. Just forget listen. Huh? It's my policy to give 100% to all work I undertake. Don't underestimate me. That's crazy. I'm the one who should be apologizing to you. I wanted to be strong and live with my head held high. I still believe I was right to feel the way that I did, and yes, I've lived my hardest until now. But you made me notice that there's something wrong with my attitude. I'm not going about it the right way. And it's made me realize anew that I want to be able to keep living with pride in my every step. So no more saying sorry, okay? I want to see this job through to the very end. Well, alright. She couldn't even look her in the eye, that's kind of crazy. I was gonna say these guys have to sleep, but if it's like a big group of them, they're probably like sleeping and then switching out shifts. Ina is quick. So, where was it in Gransel that we needed to go again? The administrative room. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is noon. Noon today? That barely lives at any time at all. Why are you only telling me this now? It has to be filled within a month of the deceased passing away. That's the law here in Liberl, apparently. Oh, right, I was never much good at this legal stuff. I bet Kurt knows it all by heart, though. He did seem like the type who might. Hee. Okay, let's get going. We don't have any time to waste. As long as we do what we discussed earlier, we should be able to handle this. We're getting inside the castle and they're not going to stop us. Miss Sherazard, I really am glad that you were the one who undertook my request. The more time I spend with you, the more I realize you're really someone dependable who relies on their own strength to live. I think you're blowing my merits out of proportion, I think. Also, can we stop with this Miss Sherazard now? The way you say it makes it sound makes my name sound ridiculously long. Does it? It does. It feels like our conversations take twice as long because of it. Well, if you insist. And now you know all that there is to know and what I want to do. So I would like to formally request again that you escort me to Gransel Castle. You got it. I'll get you there. I promise you that. Thank you. Okay, cool. Well, it's a new day. Yes, it is. So there's probably a couple extra things that we can do. Okay, so we can talk to the man in the southwest room of the cathedral. I want to see if we can talk to anybody in the Liberl News Service, actually. Welcome to Liberl News. The receptionist is on the... Okay, well, nothing... That person is the same as always. What's up, Chief? I'm off to go and meet someone in a minute. Not anyone, either a famous reporter who once received the Pulitzer Prize. Funny. It's been a long time since we met, too. I can't wait to see the guy. That Niall, he really doesn't seem to understand. There's no way he could have printed an article like that as it stands. He's so good-natured that it seems he seems to have a habit of getting too far wrapped into a single opinion or piece of information. I'm sure he'll understand eventually, but for now, to write a good article, you need more than a dump load of information and analyze it. You need to always try to provide a fresh take on what you're working with. No, I think he's done a good job. He usually just writes what needs to be written. Alright. I mean, I care about you. I think you gave us that book or something. Hello, interested in having a nice breakfast. We're well known for our curry and coffee. I wholeheartedly recommend both. I would like to have it. Oh, wait, never mind. Well, feels as though I'm quite safe in these areas, not helping. Okay, what did he say? On completely unrelated, I heard a strange loud noise yesterday evening. I'm sure not sure what it was. Loud noise yesterday evening. I wonder what could have been. I can't say I feel quite safe in this area as I did once, so that's not helping. Was that the gunfire, the fight that we had, or was there something else that happened? Just some guy. The southwest room of the cathedral. Well, there's nobody here. We're just gonna go to all the rooms, to be honest. And who? Nielsen? Oh, who might you two be? The sound of your footsteps is unfamiliar to me. I presume this must be the first time we've met. Yes, it certainly is. Am I correct in assuming that you must be visually impaired, sir? Yes, I am. If you'll forgive me for saying so, you're a rather unusual pair, aren't you? One is a bracer, I believe. Oh my gosh. That's goated. Ha, there's no need to be surprised. The air about you, reminds me of other bracers I know is all. I may have lost my vision, but do we know Nielsen? But that has allowed me to see things in a way I couldn't have before. Really? That's incredible. I'm due to meet someone here, and I'm just waiting for them to arrive. I'm planning on doing some research in Liberal while I'm here. After all, this nation is known for repelling the almighty, Erebonian Empire. I'm eager to see if I can find exactly where that strength came from. Ha. This should prove to be some very interesting research. Do we know Nielsen? Am I drawing a blank? What's up, Father? At times like this, all of us lose our way. That in itself is nothing to be feared. What is truly terrifying is not noticing that, it has happened or realizing, and unwillingly rather, turning one's eyes away from the truth. It may be necessary at times to pluck up the courage and look back at the path we've tread. Still, there is nothing to be afraid of in doing so. Eidos will always show us the way if we look to her. Cool. There's nobody up there. Is there somebody up there? Looks like I might have saw like... No, I didn't. I thought I saw like a little something. Okay, fair enough. That door has only been unlocked one time in the series. To my knowledge. Save, pop us here. Okay. So let's go to General Morgan's residence. It's not this one. I think it's the one further. Oh no, it is this one. Here's the clock. You've got nothing to worry about. I'm right here with you. Yes, I understand. I'm sure everything will be fine. Oh, Goddess, please bestow your blessings upon my child. My wife is currently pregnant and the baby is due relatively soon. Oh, I guess the small child that we saw was about 5, I guess. Didn't they say that this was 5 years ago when they were all drinking or something? So right now, I just want her to be, want to be by her side as much as possible. Very good. Did you say anything else? Okay, that is, all you said. Okay, great. And then, oh, yeah, I was gonna say, we're missing the maid and the old lady. Rachel's in her final month of pregnancy now, my husband, my husband should be coming over from Hacking Gate any day now. Hee, I can hardly wait to see my grandchild. At times like this, the worst thing you can do is, go to pieces and lose your composure. It's no real surprise why young people do, of course, I certainly understand. Well, what should I do, though? First, you need to try and calm down, and how about starting by giving some thought on what to call the baby? What to call it? I can't think of anything at all. I'm so useless, and at a time when my help's needed the most, too. Oh, tragic. Clearly you call the baby, baby. Nothing else. Okay. Very good. I think we're good to go then. We'll pop here. Let's just get ready to go. Okay, never mind. I feel like I do that a lot. Are we stopping by the guild after all? No, we don't have time for that. I doubt Kurt would even be there if we were to call either, given the time of the day. So let's get ourselves to Gransel Castle. Am I back in the West Block? I sure am. What happened? I must have gone through the portal twice, again. There we go. What's up, Goon Squad? Dorothy! Wow, your clothes are so black. They're really cute. Who the hell are you? You're in the way. Get lost. Shoo, shoo. You're both just the same, too. Is that your uniform? Who is this kid? My head. I must have had way too much to drink. I feel like I'm forgetting something important, too. Nope, can't remember. If I guess it can't be too important if I've forgotten. But... Can I take a photo of you? Like hell you can. Get out of our sight. We can't leave our post. Consider yourself lucky, kiddo. We'll let you leave this time. So go play somewhere else. Okay, so there's those three. Those two. Oh my gosh. I knew you'd come eventually. Today's her last chance after all. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like it's actually them. You're kidding me, a cat? No, wait a sec. There might be something else inside. Don't let your guard down. I know. There they are! Too late! Alright, well, we should get the advantage. Okay, yes, it was a preemptive attack. I do like that they did that. Bop this man. Bop him to the top. Good. I know. I was gonna say, at the very least... There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, her defense being down is not great, huh? But I get to go again, so we're fine. I need us to not miss again, thank you.
Seems you could.
Goodness gracious. This isn't good. Now's our chance, Ina. Alright. There's more of them? No. Nice of you to finally show yourselves. Leader? What's the hold up? Why haven't you made an example out of them yet? Our clients wait and get a move on. You're really gonna regret messing with us kids. Hope you don't expect to be able to walk away after showing yourselves. First, I'm gonna kill you. The other lady can live a little while longer. She's still useful. As long as we can get her to write her own will, it will save us the time of having to forge one later. You really think that'll be this simple? If you're saying that going to is going to unnerve us, rather, you've got another thing coming. Ina? You can still run, right? Yes? I'll take all of these guys on myself. While I'm doing that, you run. What? You can't take on this many opponents at once by yourself and have any chance of winning, you'll... Hey, not going to beg for mercy, I take it. You've got something you need to do, and so do I. So let's just do it. Let's just do them. Don't worry about me, as if I have any intention of dying here. What are you even talking about? Damn you. Go, Ina. But, I said go. You seem to be having a little trouble over there, Sherazard. Could that be One Punch Kurt? Who the hell are you? Kurt? What are you doing here? Have you forgotten I'm affiliated with the Grancel branch of the guild? I see nothing odd about my presence being here. I was gonna say he works here. Well, yeah, I know, but I'm happy that you seem to have realized exactly what it is that you must do. But I can't say I'm pleased with how willing you appear to throw away your life without first exploring other options. I'm sorry. I can't entirely fault your decision from perspective of a bracer, but I would like for you to give a little more attention to your surroundings. Well, I'm aware that you seem staunchly opposed to relying on others, but take a good look at the situation you're currently in and tell me exactly what it is that you should really be doing. Kurt, can you take care of things here for me? Certainly. I was gonna say, she can't take all of them, but he can. He said summon lightning, and they said, we're dead. Hey, Kurt, I'm gonna actually hold up the ones for you. That was pretty goated. Now, Ina. Right. They're getting away. Half of us should be enough to take care of this guy. Everyone else is getting attacked by who? Sorry for the lake hurt. Is it Karna? Oh no, it's some other guy. Not at all. I've largely taken care of them as it is. Gundalf? Oh my gosh, I forgot about him. It is Gundalf. He's the no-name bracer who doesn't really have any significant roles, but I know his name, because Gundalf is a dope name. You sure do work fast. Though I'm more surprised to see that obstinate young lady finally came to her senses. When she was with the Zeiss branch, she was like a wild boar, always charging forward without stopping to take a look around her. I've always known she has what it takes to be an excellent bracer. She merely lost sight of something important and needed to be put back on track. Given the opportunity, she was always perfectly capable of doing so. She'll be able to get much stronger than she is now if she's righted herself. I'm sure of that. To be young again. Quit acting like we're not even here. Kill them both. You can't take them. Oh my gosh. They sure are taking their time. What the hell are you even doing? Now, there's no need to be so hasty. Capturing her isn't not even necessary for the plan as far as I'm concerned, as long as the noon bell chimes. True as that may be. Sure, that would invalidate the will and ensure that she doesn't get all of the money, but it also means you have to share with everyone else, which means our share will end up going down, and I kind of like to avoid that if we can. Don't worry, we've got plenty of other options. Remember, you're only dealing with a single young girl. What? Uncle? Why? Oh dear, what are you doing here, Ina? I keep telling you how dangerous it is to go venturing outside, and alone at that. You blind old man, she isn't here alone. Oh, I can see. You getting in my way. It's like they don't even care if you kill Ina in the process. That wasn't a very good shot. I take it marksmanship isn't exactly your forte. Sorry, sir. Charizard? What is it? Let's force our way through here. We don't have time to mess around. Got it. It's time to come home, Ina. Everyone's waiting for you, you know? Okay. Well. You don't have that yet. You do have this area one, which I don't want to do yet. The other one is impede. I just hit him. Ooh, what did you up them? Was that up strength or something? I don't even see what they're up to. Who knows? I don't want to do that yet either, man. I also don't want her to die. Or me to die. Okay, well now they have strength up, and that's a problem. So... I guess hit the both of them. Oh, this is not really great for me, actually. What are you doing? Go! Oh, I'm dead. Oh no. We'll try it again. My thing is we just don't have any arts and we are not maxed out on anything, so... we go ahead and start with that. We missed the guy. Strength up, awesome. Love that. I just would, if you all stay together, that would be great too. I got one more of these. Unfortunately, you are not all together. But that's enough to take out at least one of you. Oh, both of you, that's fine. Okay. Oh, she's very close to dying. Oh, never mind, we're fine. Cool. Very good. At least they all stayed together this time. What is the meaning of this? I paid good mirror to hire them, and this is the quality of service I receive? This has to be a breach of contract, surely this isn't acceptable at all. I can barely bring myself to watch. I think it's time you took a little nap yourself, huh? Oh, what are you doing? Is that all you're capable of? Reckless violence? What a poor upbringing you must have had. Ooh, you don't want to say that to her. Uncle. I've got no interest in inheriting grandfather's land or money. What? That's not why I've been running away from you or doing anything that any of what I've done. But as much as I don't need it, I don't want you to have a single mirror of it either. So I'm sorry. Damn, that's gonna hurt in the morning. Sometimes I really find myself doubting you're actually from a rich family like you say you are. How awful of you to say such a thing. I'd like to believe I act more the part than you at least. Lamau, what are you doing? What in Idios' name happened out here? Yeah, this happened right on your doorstep. What are y'all talking about? You there, throw down your weapons at once. I'm from the Bracers Guild. What, the guild? So you are. Well, still, what's a Bracer doing here? Her Majesty may recognize the guild, but that doesn't make it right for you to cause a commotion right outside the castle. I had reason to believe that these people were responsible for numerous criminal activities within the capital. I knocked them all out for the sake of peace and order in Grandsol and the safety of its people. So, could you do me a favor and arrest them? I haven't covered that part yet. Well, very well. Ordinarily, we'd be taking you away with us as well, but we'll let you off the hook this time. You know what to do. Right. Still, I mean, you may have gotten away without punishment this time. Don't expect to be so lucky the next time you overreach your authority. Protecting the capital is our job, and you did a terrible job. These guys were running amok the whole time. And we'll show no mercy to anyone who causes trouble, Bracer or otherwise. Oh, is it? Cool, can I ask another favor then? There's a bunch of their friends still in the city. You couldn't take care of those, could you? Of course, last I saw, Kurt was with them, so you probably won't have to lift a finger there either. Follow me, you two. Sir! I'll never get used to dealing with the army. I was gonna say, they suck. At least they suck for right now. What? I was just impressed by how much authority you, the Bracer's badge wields. You were kinda cool. That was the first time I've tried using my badge like that, I'll have you know. But never mind the badge now. We're running out of time. We need to hurry. Right. Whew, we're finally here. I can't believe a girl like you could actually keep up with running full throttle. That was full throttle? Anyway, get that paperwork done, quick. I'll be watching from here. Okay, I'll be as quick as I can then. Just sign here, and here, and you're good. Aina put her signature on the necessary paperwork. I'm really happy for you, Aina. Congratulations. Huh? Sherazard? It looks like I need a witness to sign this. A witness? You wouldn't be willing to sign, would you? Sure, if you're okay with me doing it. Of course I am, silly. In fact, I want it to be you. Then I'd be happy to. And then they were friends. I never thought the day would come where I could be called a witness for something like this, or that the day would come where I'd be able to say proudly that I was a senior bracer, or that I would be able to feel overwhelmed with pride over something in the first place. The undersigned Anna Holden, yep, shall hereby inherit the property of Saul John Holden as outlined in his last will and testament. Witness Sherazard Harvey. Thank you, Sherazard. And there's the noon bell, just in time. It's finally over. That's this request wrapped up, right? Actually, no, there's one more thing I need to do. We're still not done? Could you possibly bring me an application form? I'd like to make a donation to Her Majesty's Welfare Foundation. I see. Just put all of it in there, I guess. That's what I figured Aina was probably gonna do, something like that. Just drop it all in, funds for, like, the city or something like that. Oh, they're at the bar. This is what they were talking about the first time. How much did you have to drink? Question mark. Cheers, cheers. Gulp, gulp. Gulp, gulp. Ah. I still can't believe that you gave all of that money away. Okay, maybe you don't need all of it, but you'll still need some of it to live, right? I suppose you're right. What I did was a little strange, but I made up my mind to do that from the very beginning as a matter of principle. I figured. That seemed like Aina. When I said I don't need to do any of this for the money, I meant it. Still, congratulations on becoming a senior bracer. I'm not sure what the difference is between a senior and a junior bracer, but it's clear that this is something you really worked for. It means I have a lot of more authority, but I've got a lot more responsibility to go along with it. It also means I get a new badge, but I wasn't really interested in that personally. Oh, really? Yep. I'm relieved to hear that. It's Kurt! Welcome in, Curdy. I see you're finally beginning to understand the mindset to be a bracer, Sherazard. Crap, it's Kurt. Well, this may look like alcohol to you, but it's actually water? Today is admittedly a cause for celebration. I will turn a blind eye to your drinking tonight. Just don't go drinking so much it interferes with your ability to do your job. Fine. What is it? As you're fully aware, Sherazard, you are now a senior bracer, which means you must behave with more responsibility. That means I expect to see you end an end to your drinking in every free moment between jobs, day or night, and sneaking out at night for it too. I also expect to no longer discover that you've been taking advantage of my busiest times in the schedule to behave like a drunken lunatic. Is that really what you usually do, Sherazard? You sound like a tired, tried and true troublemaker. Don't say anything. Are we clear? Yes, sir. Ha, there's no need for the sir, of course. We're both senior bracers now, which means we're both on equal standing. Why, I'm hardly even a veteran. I'm very much still a rookie. You know, you're Mr. One Punch. Are you now? Says who? Regardless, this isn't what I'm here to discuss. The matter I came concerns your uncle, Ina. I came to make you aware that the fact that the Bracer Guild is capable of asking for leniency in its punishment. Hiring a Jaeger Corp for personal use carries a very grave punishment, you see. A Jaeger? That was a Jaeger Corp? Are you referring to the men dressed in black? Yes, they are one of many corps that are known to be active in Liberal. Recently there have been many such corps making their way into the country, and they have been successfully finding work too. Hiring them, of course, is very illegal, but with the army acting very slow, as they currently are, I've taken this chance to take care of them though. So they shouldn't be, rather we shouldn't see any sign of them in the near future. Take care of them, all of them. Now it makes sense. So it wasn't a coincidence that he showed up when he did. He's been investigating the Jaeger Corps in Liberal, so that he could start an operation to wipe them all out. No wonder he seems so swamped. The Jaeger Corps and the Jaegers in the country have been targeting wealthy individuals in hopes of getting them to sign contracts, which we see definitely works out in the future. There have been countless cases like this all over the country as of late, with civilians getting caught up in at a worrying frequency. Goodness. I believe the case we're dealing with was no exception, in that it was the Jaegers who came to your uncle rather than the other way around. Oh. It's hard to feel too much sympathy under these circumstances, but in a sense your uncle was a victim in all of this as well. What? What are you trying to pull? Just because the Jaegers approached him and not the other way around, he's a victim? That he deserves to get off with just a slap on the wrist? And Ina's supposed to be okay with that? He tried to kill her! Shara, please calm down. There's no need to shout. I'm sorry, but still. No one's saying he doesn't deserve to be punished for his actions. Rather, all I'm here to say is that if and only if Ina wishes, the guild is able to request leniency on his sentencing. That is all. Oh. Whew. You scared me for a minute. You didn't make your decision immediately. Questioning him will take roughly a week as it is, based on what I've heard. You bear no responsibility to even make a choice at all, so please don't feel as though you have to think long and hard about this. Just please be aware the possibility to forgive him exists. That is all. Alright. Incidentally, should you ever find yourself in need of assistance in the future, the Bracers Guild is always available to you. I wonder if she starts working for the Bracers Guild like right after this, because they don't have a receptionist. We are certainly rather not omnipotent or infallible, but we at least strive to do what we can to aid those who want our help. Thank you. I'm really sorry for not telling you the whole story from the start too. Please don't be. With your situation, your reluctance is quite understandable. Furthermore, the one who is truly worthy of being a full-fledged bracer should be able to roughly tell what a client wants just from looking at him. They should also not, under any circumstance, try to chase away a potential client in genuine need. Ouch. I still got a long way to go, huh? Certainly, but don't we all? Alright, I've said what I came to say, so I'll be excusing myself now. Oh, really? You couldn't stand to join us for one drink? I'm afraid not. I still have my duties as a guild as a receptionist remaining after all. As for you, Shara, be careful you don't have too much water. Cred. Why is he ought to be so serious? Oh, actually, how about you, Ina? Can you handle your liquor? Oh, no. If you can, you should join me for a few drinks. Well, alright then. You sure? Like, really, really sure? Of course, you've done so much for me, how can I refuse? Joining you for a few drinks is the least I can do. Then let's get boozing. Tonight's gonna be fun. Shara, it's your first time hanging out with Ina, and the first time drinking with Ina. I'm surprised she lived. I can't wait to see what a prim and proper girl like her looks like when she's drunk out of her mind. This is gonna be awesome. Well, cheers. I'd seen girls just like her on the other side of that river. Silky blonde hair, beautiful eyes, smooth skin. The blessed, blissful children on the other side, like royalties, dressed like royalty rather, smiling like angels. Seeing them, I asked myself the same question over and over again. Why aren't I on that side, on the other side? I envied them, I hated them, I both longed to be one of them and rejected their very existence. I knew the answer to my question from the very beginning. I despaired in myself. I always tried to avoid others getting too close. Believed that to be what I needed to do in order to live, but I could never completely get rid of that tiny lingering hope deep in my heart. That eventually, no matter how long it took, the day would finally come where I could smile from the heart. The day would come where I would finally be able to accept and forgive myself for how I was. The day Ina visited the Bracers Guild and registered her desire for her uncle to be shown leniency in his sentencing. Okay, there it is. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to accompany her, having been drunk under the table by her the night before. Yeah, that sounds about right. I was gonna say, that sounds about right. Side story client. Very nice. So we have Heaven's Eye. I don't know what that does. Maybe I do know what that does. We've had that in the past, I think. Maybe. Or some sort of eye. It might have been like Eagle's Eye or something. So we've done all of our moon doors. I think we still have a moon door to unlock. This is kind of episode length, but maybe we'll do the fishing minigame. Maybe. Actually, I should probably stop. For the sake of me just saying, hey, I could do other things right now. Record other things, because this is honestly episode length, and I think this is probably going to be what we got. I mean, we could do this star door, but maybe we'll do this star door when we come back, and the rest of this next, oh no, we could start the 6th plane? We finished the 5th plane, I think? Did we? No, I don't think we finished the 5th plane. I think we're outside the last part of the 5th plane. But we have done so much stuff in these past 2 episodes, that we do have enough to just kind of buy things, right? Maybe? We should have, like, good Mira. We have 24,000. That's not quite as much as I would want it, but it's fine. But it's fine. Synthesized quartz. I want to peek at everybody's slots real quick. Yeah, I want to talk about having one line. It is kind of busted. But is it? Yes and no. Yeah. Like this one is is this not a part of the line? I don't know. I'm unsure, but I think it might be a part of the line, but it always has to be green or something. No, this is not a part of the line. Let me look at rain. Haha, here we go. Yeah, so it looks like this one's never a part of it, but the rest of it is always one line. Oh, she has nothing on her. Is that right? Is she not equipped with any orbments? Usually people come with some of them, you know? Oh, I've never actually looked at her sprite design. That's really cute. She's got like a clipboard and like a... Okay, hold on. Let me look at everybody's like... their sprites. Let me look at this real quick. Zen, still a big old handsome boy. Mueller. Mueller's got kind of like some sass to him, and I kind of like that. He's got a sassy pose. Not a Colonel Richard. He looks comfortable in that attire. It's also good to see him like smile and not be a villain. Agate, of course, that's the Macho Man. Olivier, our prince, I suppose. Julia, just standard, regular knight as always. Sherazard, hello. I will behave. Annalise, of course. What a dork. Great, I guess. She is a dork. And she's... Hold on. Didn't she say she only eats 1 scoop of ice cream for breakfast now? That looks like 2 scoops to me. Maybe that's not breakfast, I suppose. Toastat we already saw, and I was like, oh, wow, that's really cute. Chloe is more dignified, but she still has that, like, Chloe vibe about her. I never also seen this, like, close-up picture of Sig, and I really like the 2 little, like, golden eyelashes. We've seen Tita's, and it's adorable. Kevin's, we've seen a whole bunch. Rain's is brand new, and she looks like she's up to no good. Gonna make some trouble in my neighborhood. Joshua is just kind of back to the camera. I wonder if it fits in nicely with Estelle, so let's look at Estelle's real quick. Estelle, I don't know why. She's got a dork mode on. She's like, hi, I'm Estelle. That's me. And then Reese, I believe, have seen too. Yep. That standard wistful look away. Very cool, very nice. What I did want to check was you. Okay, you do have orbments. It just doesn't list them. Death. Fair enough. All right. Has a sapphire. You have one of you. Okay. Okay. All right. Great. All right. Great. All right. Awesome. I was gonna say you have a triple already. That's good on you. Essentially, yeah. She has the Mine 5 sapphire gem. That's kind of crazy. Just off the rip. Nobody else, I assume, would have that. But like, let me look at Richard real quick. He came in pretty late. No, he basically has nothing on him, which is kind of crazy. All right. Clearly, she was out here ready to fight when she got captured. Fine. I'm gonna take off. That brings us to about 2 hours. We haven't learned a whole bunch in the last 2 episodes at all about what's going on with the story, but we will start to learn again next time. Next time I think we'll do probably parts of the story, and then we will do the fishing minigame, because I assume Kevin's probably going to wake up soon, and yep, that's ready, so we will drink that up for the final boss, even though it looks like most of us are already there at 200. Great. I mean, like, I've enjoyed this experience so far. At this point, I'm just really curious about what is actually going on. And it's been something that I've just talked about at the end of every episode, and unfortunately I don't want to talk about it this time because we've gotten no real new information, I guess. I kind of want to know, I guess in that juncture, why do the doors exist? I know in like a game perspective and a lore perspective, it's like, hey, we are expounding on these characters and their backstories. However, in a whatever this is perspective, I assume I assume we're in the cube, if I'm gonna be real. Because it looked like we got sucked into the cube object. But, like, if that's the case, why do we also have a cube in here? But I also realize this is something from the Space Septarion. I think Jessica confirmed that that is the Septarion that is the Ariole. It grants wishes. So why would it be granting memory fragments? What would be the point of that? I don't know, actually. That's the one thing about this game that I have no idea about, and I'm interested to see if they even point it out. Because they have mentioned the doors in the dialogue, so I assume they must have a reason. This game does a pretty decent job of, like, providing a reason for things. If not in the same game, though, because I don't think we had full reasons for Wiseman, and who I firmly expect we're going to fight at some point, if I'm gonna be real. Just the fact that it was like, oh yeah, they said like, oh yeah, Wiseman is one of these things. And also, if this is all, like, not a part of Kevin's mind, but, like, based on Kevin's mind, or, like, Kevin's, wish, and that would be this materializing. What does Kevin wish for? I know he wished for death. When Rufina died, and maybe, and I think he still kind of wishes for that. That's why he takes the most dangerous, like, rough assignments, kind of like as his own personal punishment. I still don't know what that has to do with us doing this. Like, I know that the Lord of Phantasma has been like, oh yes, it's like, soon you will do this, and they're creating devils and whatnot. So it does feel like we are traversing on our way to Gehenna, or whatever they call the hellscape in this world. I don't know if he wished that he were there at any point. I don't know if I remember that, but I could see that being the case. That would be the only way that this makes sense. If this whole thing is just like, hey, this is Kevin's wish. But my other question is, why is everyone else caught up in it? That is something I don't understand. That's just kind of it. I don't understand why everyone else is here. That's the one piece that I don't have. Like, Rain and Colonel Richard, specifically, unknown. Really just unknown. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm fine with not knowing, but it's not like dang, I don't know. It's more like a dang, I really want to find out. Because I'm sure they've seeded some, like, clues or something, but I just have not seen them. I think this next episode, let me not click on the calendar, actually, because that'll turn off the music for the episode and it'll break your immersion. That's not the calendar, that's my alarms. The next episode of this that I am not pre-recording is December 7th, I think. Yes. That's all I got. That's all I got for you. The next thing that I'm not pre-recording is the 7th of December. That's in the time range that our boy, the wise man, will show up in the mail. I'm just not sure what day it is. I got it from Etsy because I had to, because, well, they didn't sell like a good one on. They had a good one of the evolved form of Dreepy. I still have him right here. He's going to stay here until the wise man actually shows up. I know it should be here between like the 3rd and the 11th. So the 7th is like right in between. I'll probably record this on like the 6th, to be honest, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I hope you guys have a fantastic time. I just wanted to spit some some words out, so this made it to the 2-hour mark because I kind of just like it being that long. Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.